Hi, my name's Cameron. I'm 22 years old and I have PKU. I thought that given today was International PKU Day, I'd make a quick video about my experience of having PKU and more specifically a question that people often ask me, which is, does having PKU bother you? As much as now my answer is not really, it doesn't bother me that much. That doesn't mean that that's always been the case. Like I remember when I was younger, especially when I was a teenager, but also to an extent when I was a kid, PKU did bother me more because having PKU, having my protein substitute and my low protein foods kind of singled me out as being different, and that made me feel self-conscious, not good about myself. Um, but as I got older, I realized a couple of things. Firstly, I realized that a lot of this anxiety and self-consciousness was being built up in my own head. What I mean by that is that I was acutely aware that I was different and I had all these things that singled me out as different, like my low protein bread, which obviously looked different, my protein substitute, etc. But as much as I was noticing them and acutely aware of them, I realized that other people didn't really notice them as much. And even when they did notice, and I did speak to them, I realized uh, after meeting a lot of people that they don't care as much as I thought that they did or had built them up into my head to care. Uh, they really weren't that bothered by it. It wasn't a big deal. The second thing that I realized was that, even when sometimes people do point this out, like, why you got that weird bread, why you got that weird protein substitute, most of the time it was unintentional that they were making me feel bad because they were highlighting how I was different. Um, it was mostly unintentional and accidental, but sometimes it was intentional and they were trying to single me out as being different. One thing that I've realized though, as I've gotten older, is that me being different and me having the PKU isn't the part of me that's the problem, or the part of this situation that's the problem, and the part that's making me feel bad. Because I don't feel bad about having PKU. PKU, yeah, it does make me a little bit different, but what the issue with what's going on there, the issue in that situation is not the PKU itself, it's this belief that being different is somehow wrong, and therefore if you are different you should feel self-conscious and bad about it or whatever. That's the part that's the issue, not the part, not you having PKU. That's not the issue. It shouldn't make you feel self-conscious. It definitely shouldn't dissuade you or make you not want to keep to your diet, because then you're letting other people's kind of negative and quite toxic beliefs that being different is a problem, you're letting that affect your health, which is a big problem. Because I personally believe, and I imagine there's a lot out there that would agree with me, that me always sticking to my diet and always kind of having my levels under control is a big part of why I've managed to do a lot of the things that I've managed to do, like getting into medical school and doing lots of sports and stuff like that. I honestly think that I wouldn't have been able to do it if my levels weren't good, because it really helps me to keep my head clear. So yeah, for International PKU Day, I just wanted to make this video to say you shouldn't be ashamed of your PKU. You should be proud to have your PKU. There's nothing wrong with being different. I hope nobody ever makes you feel self-conscious, but if they do, please bear those things in mind. And that's all. So happy International PKU Day. Bye.